That's it. And hello, who's joining us tonight? You have double trouble at the moment. You have myself and you have Joy Nelson here.
Hi, I'm here from Denver, Colorado.
So it's lovely. Joy is officially my first ever overseas visitor to come and stay with us. So that's really good. I've got lots of offers out there. So anyone who's watching me and in the overseas and wants to come and stay, then please just get in touch with me. I'm sure we'll have some faces coming up here shortly, but we're going to take you down onto the desk and we've got some things planned for you tonight. So I'm going to move that across. I think everybody's used to me being late, and then today I'm early, and I've caught everybody by surprise, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, that's good. Anyway, let's get you down onto the table. So tonight we're going to be using the Unbounded Beauty, Unbounded Suite Collection. And we've got these beautiful suite. I did use it. Those of you who follow us, I haven't got our photos in the corner. You probably won't be able to get both of us in it there. Hi, Pam. Lovely. There you go. Look. Hi, Sandra. Oh, here they come. There we go. Lovely. Hi there, ladies. So I'll see some of you. I'm just going to move that camera over here so you can see a face in the middle. And then I'll move it back when Joy and I swap over. So those of you who follow the Global Inspiration Stamp team, I haven't pushed you across so you can see me in the corner. There we go. So those of you who follow GIST, then you'll see, I've seen Joy's face quite a lot and my face. We're using the same suite that I used on Friday night, Saturday. I was Saturday on mine. So I'm using this Unbounded Beauty Suite Collection. So we're both using it, but we're doing totally different things. I'm doing a nice, quite simple card, and Joy's got something wow for you. It's really good. So it's unusual for me to actually be on time, which is the first plus point, and it's lovely to have company as well. So this is the selection. So we've got Flowers of Beauty here, and the dies, that's one bundle. The Unbounded Love is another bundle. This is fabulous just for the greetings. You've got the greetings and you've got lots of different combinations of the frames in there as well. So both using the papers, not using the glimmer. I said we've got the glimmer here. We're not actually using that tonight, and we're using some of the dots, either the glimmer dots, either the glimmer ones, or I'm using these, or you're using clear, aren't you? Clear rhinestones. So that's what we've got on planned for you today. Hi, Rose. Hi, everybody. Marilyn, we're seeing some of you tomorrow, I know. We've got my third Thursday class tomorrow. So anyway, where are we going to start? We're going to start with half a sheet of cardstock. So I have my trimmer up here, just in reach. So our sizes, we've got the measurements in both for you tonight because we've planned ahead, and we've got visitors from Joy's customers and from my customers. Here we go. We've got Irene on here. There we go. Irene, you joined us the other day, didn't you? And other watchers. Lovely. Hi, Linda. So this is a whole sheet of cardstock in both markets. You just cut down the middle at half. So our half sheet here, 21 centimetres across, is cut down at 10.5. For the US size measurements, the Imperials, you're going to cut your cardstock down at 4.25 inches. Okay. So I'm going to go on here and I'm going to score this. Those of you who watch me regular know I have 2 red dots on here, 2 Sharpie dots, and I line up on those. So I know this is 14.85, so I'll score there. And then we need to come in from that mark. We need 2.5 centimetres along. So I'm going to move this score line to the 2.5. Or 1 inch if you're in the States, in Imperial, and I'm going to score again. Okay, so we've actually got 2 folds together. It will make sense when you see me crease this. So I'm just folding that to make sure the corners are level here and at that side, and then work backwards with your bone folder out of my tray. Oops. So we're going to come on here and just crease that down, okay, like so. Then we're going to fold this score line again. It's going to be a book fold card from me tonight. It's not one I've done many times, but you've got that scored twice. So you can score it on the halfway and then again. Now this is going to be adhered down later, and it's going to open like so. Okay, so we've taken a piece of our designer series papers, the ones I showed you earlier, and I've already pre-cut my pieces. So this is my 2 pieces to go on the front of our card here. Okay, I've got a feeling I didn't cut up the wrong one, did I? This one seems to have a little bit bigger measurements on here than the other one did. Am I bothered with that? Let me check that one. I think I am bothered about that. Can we grab I've got to grab the papers out again. I cut one earlier and I cut it in the imperial measurements, which was very clever. Oh, here, between you. So let me just find that one again. I'm going to find another sheet. I will cut it. We're just trying to save a bit of time by pre-cutting. Okay. So this is the paper. This is the back of it. Okay, and this is the front. So I'm just going to cut this. I'm going to check this twice. I just thought I was very good with my measurements. I've written them down and I'll read them out shortly once I verify that they're correct. That was 11.7. I do need that to be more than that. So I'm going to change that figure. So I want that to be 11.9. The 9 should be a 7. So let's quickly cut you another piece off here. So I'm cutting mine at 11.9. And I'll run through the inches shortly with you. Just let me get this right. By 10.2. 10.2. There's a reason for this. If you have a one-way design, then obviously adjust accordingly. But I'm just coming on here. I'm actually using the back side of this paper. I've gone the wrong way. This way. Oh, look at this. We were so well prepared. How did I manage to mess that one up? It's because I've got company here, you see. Look,
It's because you're just so excited to craft
I
with
know,
me.
I am. It's nice having company. It's crazy. So if all else fails, you know how I do it otherwise. I will turn this over. I will mark on here what I need. So I've got an equal gap top and bottom. This is showing you another. I do this quite a lot. Grab a pencil. And my pencil has gone, hasn't it? That lead's gone out of that one. And grab this one. Can't even find a pencil now. A little bit of lead in there. So I look literally where the edge of the card is. I just come in the same gap that I want, just along here, and mark a little mark there. And I will give you the measurements because I'm going to grab the ruler that I just put down here and tell you what that one is. So my piece of paper here, I'm sure the inches will be fine. So this is actually 12 point, just over the 12.1, okay, and then it's 10.2 this way. Okay, so what I've done on here, I've taken off 3 millimeters, and then I'm going to put that little pencil dot in my track, and then I will take that off there. And this should, please pray, this will fit on here like so. We've just got that nice little border all the way around the edges, and then this piece here is 2.2 centimeters across by 10.2. So I can give you those in inches. You are going to cut in the imperial sizes. You're going to cut this at 4 3/8 by 4 and 1/4, 4 and 1/8, 4 3/8, 4 and 1/8, and then 7/8 and 4 and 1/8, the same width across. I just cut one panel first to start with, and then I trimmed it just where I wanted it. Okay, so that's where we're going to end up. So hello all the messages and whoever I've missed in between there. So I've got Jackie on here as well, and Joy's next to me. She's logged in on her phone, look. And Carol, hi Carol. So we're going to get these stuck down because I've waffled enough now on the Tombow. We're sharing the Tombow. So just literally going to place these down here, and you know me, I just run around the edge with my Tombow. I love the green Tombow glue. It's fabulous, but I also love my tweezers. Hi Shaz, we've been talking about you today. Nicely. We were reminiscing about going to on stage, and Joy's actually staying in the hotel that we stayed in London. She stayed the last 2 nights, haven't you?
Yes.
At the Premier in St Pancras, where we went to catch the Eurotunnel out to Rotterdam. So let's move that on there. So there's my 2 panels down, all present and correct, and I do like the pencil method, but when I'm talking to other people, I do kind of like to give you the measurements. Hi. So we're just going to get those 2 pieces. And was this the right piece? Was this one of the wrong ones? I've lost them. No, I've done it now. I don't need that. That's out of the way. So what my next step was, I'm going to wrap some ribbon round here. We are both using, both using the same ribbon, and I'm going to apply it with some tear and tape. This is really good, and it's good for putting ribbon on things. If I can find the end piece for you. So because I've got a glass mat, if you've got a board, just not on paper, I'm going to run this generously through the middle, and I'm going to run it off the other side. Okay, so I've anchored that down. It is tear and tape, so you just tear against the edge there. So you're going to use that as well, aren't you? So now that's anchored down to the table. Oh, bless Shaz, thank you. I'm going to peel the backing tape off here. Okay, get rid of that. And I'm going to place my piece. I have cut a piece ready, haven't I? I'm going to cut a piece of this, pop that over the top. So it's anchored down to the table. It's not going to move. You can't slide it. And this I find as being the best way. I don't think there's a right and wrong on this ribbon.
There's not a
there
right
is,
or wrong.
It is the same. It's just a case of, well, just let's go for it. So what I like about doing this method is firstly that it doesn't move. But secondly, if you've got it not straight, you can lift that off and then reposition it. You can just readjust it. I'm happy that's straight, and wrap that round. Okay, so what we're going to do here is lift this off now. This isn't attached to your mat. It's only those two ends that held it so nicely in place for you. So you're going to wrap that round and then wrap that round. If you've got too long a tails, you can just trim them off if you want, but nobody's going to see them once we're finished. So just chop that and chop that. I do save my scraps, but I don't save all the little tiniest bits. So here now, we're going to fix this book binding down. It's going to fix. So we're going to put some tape, more tape over that actually. I love the tape. The Tombow. I just find because it's got bulk in here, I do prefer the tape. I don't ever touch my ribbons with any liquid, because if you're doing it on the front here, it would seep through. So you really just don't want to do that. And we have the take pick tool. We've got it on the table here. There we go. And I'm just going to use the pointy end of this just to lift that up. Save my nails. Okay, and then again, I do it on the cardstock, not the ribbon. It's just easier to remove. And as soon as you get it started, you just pull it off, and we're good to go. Okay, I'm back in the swing of things now. After that false start there. Purple Waffle. Who's Purple Waffle? Is this one of your customers? Purple Waffle, we've got new viewer. Hello Sandra, how's your day going? My day's going good. I just hope that's not a spam person.
I don't know who Purple Waffle is.
No, we'll just, yeah, I am waffling, but hey. So, this is my card here. What I've already prepped for you is I've got the greetings. Are you looking for something? What have we lost?
Dimensionals.
Dimensionals. Oh. They're in that bottom, second one up from the bottom, the drawer. I thought I got those out. They're here. I did get them out. It's double trouble, I did warn you. I'm going to move you in a little bit because we're a bit too far away from the screen, aren't we? So, yes. My greeting is I'm using one of the Unbounded Beauty. Oh, thanks, Shaz. So these are the Unbounded Beauty, the Unbounded Love dies in here. They are beautiful. They're so exquisite. They really are lovely. And then these are all the stamps. So there's lots in there. You can see which ones we're using today because they're missing. Thumbs up done. Thank you. You're new and you've just found my channel. I hope you're a crafter, my dear. So I've already pre-cut this for you just to save a bit of time because you're having double whammy tonight. And I've got my greeting here on the block. We're both using the Petunia Pop. This is one of the in colours, and these are the papers that have all the in colours in them. Okay, so I'm going to just open that up. These are very juicy, as I said the other day, very, very juicy. So they're very, very squidgy. So very gently with that, and I'm just going to put my head over the top and line that up within that lovely frame. There we go. Like I said, very, very juicy. We don't need, I've finished with that one. I'll put that over there, but we need the ink pad to pass on. That one for Joy. So this one is going to go on dimensionals, and then I've got some fussy cutting. Now, one of my panels here, I have fussy cut. I've started to cut fussy cut. Now, some of you haven't seen my fussy cutting, so I'm going to put my glasses on. I was just speeding up a little bit. Hi, Jeanette. fancy seeing you on here. Hope you're doing well, my dear. I have a pre-cut one, but I wanted to just go through some fussy cutting with you. So those of you who are joining me new, who haven't seen me before, this is fussy cutting, is where you're cutting with your scissors and you're taking a detailed image and you're going to cut round those edges. So I've done half of it and I'm just showing you again, especially with new faces. I bring this right up to the camera, hopefully you can see that. I'm using the heel of my scissors and I'm making, my fingers are going to be doing the work. So my scissors are staying still. So I'm going in and out with this. I'm waggling it around where I want to cut it. Okay, and then come along here. Joy, you can have a look at the comments while I'm doing this because I can't. Can you see those coming up on the screen?
Yeah, just thanks for.
Oh,
putting
you
the
just
stuff
popped
in
up.
there. Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. Just found your channel.
Yeah, she's not far from me. She's just a few villages over. So it's nice. And I still wore the Stampin Up fleece, the zip fleece that you did our logos on for us. Jeanette does machine embroidery. She does some lovely things as well. So just come through here. You can see my fingers, while I've been talking, sorry, my fingers are actually doing the work because my scissors are actually staying and I'm turning this and I'm moving round the corners, down into there, turn it again, and round into here and up here. I do a little bit of a wiggle up those branches. I've only left it in one piece just to show you what I'm doing. It's a bit like the orange peel. When you peel your oranges and you want to keep it all in one piece. Have you ever heard of anyone doing that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just get the peel off. If it breaks, it breaks. So like here, I would take that opportunity of just saying, right, let's get that out of the way because it's just a distraction. Okay, go back in with the heel of your scissors, and our Stampin' Up paper snips are just fabulous. They are the best. They're really sharp, right to the point. I did once have somebody borrow, have you got a pair of scissors? And I lent them and they used them as a screwdriver.
Oh no.
I was not a happy bunny. Do not lend them to people who use them as a screwdriver. We were at a craft fair, a craft event, and outside, and somebody, I didn't know what they wanted it for. I naively thought they wanted to use them as scissors. But hey, yeah. Okay, so I'm just nearly coming to the end here, and like I say, I'm wiggling this. I know I make it look easy. People do tell me this, but it's lots of practice, and yeah, I'm a fussy cut queen, so hey, there you go. That was that one done.
We're getting her a crown.
Yeah.
For the fussy cutting queen.
Fussy cutting queen. So we'll come back here. I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to put my dimensionals on the back. Thanks for Joy for getting those out of the packet for me. There we go. We've got a new sheet today. Look, in honour of Joy's presence, look, we've got a new sheet. So I just like to make sure it's not going to fall off. There we go. So, but yeah, it's great having company. I've had my niece craft with me. She sometimes comes on, but she's a bit shy, so she doesn't speak on camera. But there we go. So I'm going to place this to one corner here. Wherever you want to place it. I was thinking about where to put the ribbon, but then we decided to put it over there. And then the fussy cut piece, I'll get that out of your eye shot. And then just decide which way. They are multi-directional. There's leaves and flowers coming out all ways. So I think that's going to fit nicely across there. Pop that across the corner. So pop a couple of these on. There we go. And pop that in the corner there. Who's that coughing next door? Is it David? David or Bob? Okay, so that's it done now. And I'm just going to put my gems on, but I'm going to put some another little tuft of ribbon here. I'm just going to cut a piece off the roll. And can I borrow one of your glue dots, please? So I'm going to put these, they're on the inside of the roll. I'm going to put a glue dot in the centre of this ribbon, like so. Oh, bless you. Sorry to hear that. Not up to doing it. Oh, sorry you've been poorly, Jeanette. So I've just put that in the centre and I've folded that over, so that's now fixed together in one piece. So now I'm going to put it back on here and I'm going to put that onto the glue dot, just squeeze it on there and lift it off. Okay, and I'll grab that with my tweezers, and what I'm going to do, just to balance that up over there, I'm going to tuck this under the corner and just have it as a little accent coming out of the bottom there. Okay, so it just shows that in the corner. Okay, so that's just one little tip. And then we've got the gems. Get that out of the way, and that out of the way. The gems we had here. I had them on the table. I stood them here, look, there we go. So the other night, for the GIST, the Global Inspiration Stamp Team, I used the shimmer gems, okay? They have both lots of the ink colours in both matte dots and the shimmer. So today I'm going to use the matte ones because they are a bit more solid on here. Just get that out of that nice little packet. So, and I'll use the same, the Petunia Pop colour here. And I'm going to turn this, because I'm right-handed, so I'm going to take my tweezers and just wiggle that to release some of the adhesive underneath. I'm going to put a little one first, and then I'm going to take a big one in the middle. Okay, and then another little one. Just give this a little trio. If you don't wiggle them, if you put a knife underneath, sometimes just put a finger over it while you're doing it. Otherwise, you can find they ping across the room, don't they?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, definitely. So I think we're there. It's very simple. I did say mine was simple. We could put a little white liner in there and then stamp some detail on there as well. But for now, because we've got two presentations, I'm going to leave you with Joy, because Joy's is fabulous, and we're going to swap seats. So is that? Oh, Joy's put the comments on. I'll catch up with you. There we go. I can't type on there while you've got both my devices. So you've got the advice. Oh, can I do it on your phone? It'll come up as you though, won't it? Oh dear, switcheroonies. I said it was double trouble, didn't I? There's your.
Let's see if I can remember how I did this. Okay.
There we go. I'll get rid of the rubbish on there for you. Right, you've got your little tray now. You're not using those gems, are you? Get those gone. You're using that one and the dimensionals. There you go.
Right.
Do you need any little ones? Don't put your tray over there.
Yeah.
Swap trays. There we go.
Okay. Getting set up here.
There you go. There you go. They can see you in the in there.
There
you
I
go.
am. There I am.
That's it. Lovely. So I can scroll across and I'll see comments, will I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Lovely. Excellent.
All right.
So you're in Joy's hands now.
Okay. It's my turn. All right.
I'm loving this. I really am. Those of you who are coming to visit us tomorrow, then you can make this card if you like.
So again, we're using the Flowers of Beauty and the Unbounded Love. So I'm going to be using different stamps from what Sandra was using. And I'm going to be doing a fun fold here. So we have a piece that is, and I'm going to be using starting out with the card size of the metric, because I did not pack any supplies because I knew Sandra had everything and I didn't want to, use up that room in my suitcase, because, you do kind of need clothes while you're here. So, anyway, all right, this is a quarter size piece of Berry Burst cardstock, and it is 10.5 by 14.85, or if you're in the US, 4.
You've got my teeth in at the moment, haven't you?
4.25 inches by 5.5 inches. So you just need a quarter size piece. And let's see, we also need a piece of the basic white, and that one is 7.5 across the top, and then the 29.7 lengthwise, scored at 14.85 or 5.5. So for metric, it would be, I've got it written down here, 3 inches by 11 inches, scored at 5.5. Okay, so that is our main part. And then we have a piece of designer series paper. This is also from the Unbounded Beauty 12 by 12 paper. And you have this this beautiful here, but this was going to compete with the rest of my design, so I'm using the back side here. And this is the Petunia Pop color. So this one is, let's see, 7 centimeters by 14.85 centimeters, or 2 3/4 inches by 5.5 inches. So, got that. I'll set that aside. I think I'm going to do a little stamping first. So, I'm going to bring in this one here. Maybe you can see it a little better. This is this image here. And I'm going to use the Petunia Pop color. Gonna just ink that up, just a little tap, tap, tap. Sometimes I like to turn it this way because it's kind of on a large block, and ink it up like this. Just a little tap, tap, tap. And then we want this on the inside. Okay. So, let's see if I can get this.
Lovely.
Okay, so that's going to go on the inside.
Do you need that one again?
And no, I do
that's
not
good.
need that one again. I'm also going to be using, so I'm using some colors with the Unbounded Beauty. The Unbounded Beauty is using the new 2024 to 2026 in colors, but I'm adding some other colors with it. I'm adding the Berry Burst with the Petunia Pop and Old Olive with the Petunia Pop. And I have die cut out a piece, just out of a piece of scrap of the basic white. So I'm going to be using Old Olive for that part. Here it is. And I'm going to use the Just For You out of the Unbounded Love. And this is also from the dies in the Unbounded Love. And see if I can get this straight. This is the trick, getting this straight while you're on camera.
But your assistant can always cut you another one if we need. Yes, perfect.
That worked.
That's good.
Okay.
That's it. Lovely.
All right. So we have those. I'm kind of letting this one dry really good. While we have our inks out, we're going to do something great.
Just look for a pre-cut one. You've got that underneath the gems.
I do. Like this. No, I have it in here.
Oh, there. That's it. It's
I
all
have
right.
it in here. Okay. So I also pre-die cut this. So I want to show you. I did the, let's see if you can see that. I put the adhesive sheet on the back first because this is a very detailed die. And so when you use the adhesive sheet, it helps you because you don't have to try to put little teeny dots of glue on it. So I've already started coloring this. I decided that I wanted something a little less harsh on the coloring. And so I am using a blending brush, yes,
Yes.
blending brush, and the Old Olive ink. And you need, scrap paper underneath you. Kind of start it off, get a good amount of ink on there, kind of start it off to the side, and then I've already started doing blending, so you don't have to watch me for 15 minutes put ink on this. Only 5. So you just add color. You can always add color. You can't take away color. So always start out and just add little bits at a time. And I'll tell you in a minute why I did it to where I die cut first and then colored it. So there was a reason I did that. I can show you on camera in a second. I could have gone ahead and just blended Old Olive ink on the piece before I die cut it. But when you don't do that, let me put this up like this. Put it up like this. When you don't do that, you get a little tiny extra edge right here that's just slightly darker than the middle part. And so I wanted that look. It's a very subtle thing.
It's a nice soft texture, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I love that thing. I'm just trying to type a note on here, but my fingers are too big for your phone keys. So whoever's reading the comments, there might be some gobbledygook coming up on here.
Okay, I also did something that you can maybe see. I am going to be, okay, this is going to be covered when we get it on our card. Oops.
Yeah, whatever. It's just gone. So whatever it's saying on there, yeah, is me.
So this part is going to be covered, and I'm like, oh, well, there's these little leaves and things that I can still use. So I'm going to do some snipping with the paper snips, but first I put a little piece of Scotch tape on the back side to connect these two pieces together, because I do want this piece and I want them evenly spaced like they are. So I put a little tiny piece of tape back there.
It's a really useful tip, that one.
Yeah. To hold it together. Now I'm going to do some snipping. And yes.
Holding my breath. I often cut up the dies like that. I do like doing that, especially with greenery like that. But then, like you say, you lose bits that you want to leave attached. So that's a really good tip, that one.
So if I had not done that, this piece would have completely come off, and then I would have had to try to figure out how to space it.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's why the Scotch tape on there. Okay, so I need to cut this one. Oops, don't lose it. And we don't need that piece. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to need these pieces here. All right, now time to start doing some attaching.
Right, okay.
All right, move these out of the way for a minute. And first off, we're going to attach the designer series paper. So your designer series paper should be the same length as your basic white piece. And the multi-purpose liquid glue or green glue is fantastic. I know I should get proficient at this tweezers like my like my good friend Sandra here.
It's like everything, even household tools and kitchen tools. We just get used to our own tools, don't we?
And I used just my fingers for so long.
We've had them longer, and they don't cost anything.
That is true. That is very true.
Thanks, Linda. I'm looking over Joy's shoulder now to see the screen. You can see my typing on her phone didn't work very well, so.
Okay. And then this piece is going to get attached to the front of this card here. So that's why we only need a quarter sheet, because it's going to be kind of a smaller card, and this is the part that you'll write your message on.
Very clever.
Ooh.
I said earlier, it's like a spanner card. If any of you have seen a spanner card, it's kind of like a spanner card, but in reverse, because the middle flap moves. On a spanner card, the outside edges move.
Right.
Excuse me, I'm losing my voice.
Very true. Oh, come on. I'm going to get glue everywhere. Okay. See if I can get this evenly spaced. I'm eyeballing this.
Thanks, Anne. Yeah, we're always available on replay. And it'll be shared. Joy will have it on her. You'd have the link when you're on yours, and we follow just between. We should be catching both lots of customers here, I think.
Yes.
Both in the States and UK. That's good, lovely.
I think that's straight. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I can't tell too
I'm
much.
sitting sideways on, but that looks straight to me.
Okay.
It's good.
All right. Did I have? Yes, this did. This is when you get just a little tiny bit there. Just go ahead. And trim that off. Okay. Now, because we have the backing on here.
Take your pick tool, there you go.
Yes, the take your pick tool would help a lot.
We laughed earlier because I normally always forget, and I said, you know what you should have used? And I said, what do I always forget? So we made a point of using it tonight, so it's good.
Yes, the adhesive sheets. All right.
Just have to be gentle how you pull them off,
Yes,
don't you?
be
Because,
very gentle.
it's fabulous stuff, though. I need to have it out on my desk all the time.
Oh no, it's coming loose.
Oh, is it because where the sellotape was, you're pulling the sellotape on?
Yeah. Okay.
Which went on first? Just snip that off.
Yeah.
Joy's from Denver, Colorado, Shaz. Yeah, you probably missed the very start. I mentioned it, but yeah, so she's over here for a couple of weeks, aren't you?
Yes, for my husband and I are celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary, and we came over to England. We're going to go up to Scotland, so we're doing a big loop.
Quite a lot in a whistle-stop fortnight, aren't you?
Yes.
Lots of stops planned. So
Yes.
we just wish you'd stay longer now. Look.
I know. Sandra and I are already planning my next trip over here.
Shh, we haven't told the husbands yet.
That's true.
Oh, good.
Okay. So this is the fiddly part, but it would be so worth it.
Yes, definitely. I do need to leave that packet out, so it's on the table. It might remind me. I could have on the bottom of my stand. I could put a little message. Have you forgotten the adhesive sheets? Yeah, it's a fabulous way to celebrate. Look, tour of the UK.
What am I missing here?
Your good technique of the join. I think the tape, the window sheet went on before the tape did, so that's the only reason we've got.
That is the problem. That is the problem.
But it's so much easier to stick
But
down.
it really is.
And it won't be seen because your sentiment's going over there.
Okay. All right. We are ready. Going to put
I just love that he's got the variegation a little bit in there as well, haven't you?
It does.
It's
yes.
lovely.
It's very nice. Okay. Come on. And it's sticky, but not too sticky, so you can reposition a little bit.
That's good. Look at that. Perfect. And no wet glue oozing out the sides.
Did I not get this one off? There we go. This one I didn't get that one off.
You're right, it's a lot less fiddly than dot and glue everywhere.
Okay. Then once you get it where you want, give it a really good press. Okay.
Who's saying that? Who's that on there? Is that Rose? Rose, yes, you're like me. It's a fabulous tool, and it's one, if it's not out on my table, I do forget it. I've had I've been tidying up a lot over the last couple of months and trying to use up a lot of retired swaps that we have every time we go to events. I've got them. The oldest we found, Joy, went back to 2011.
Oh no.
Yes, a bit of a they get put away in the cupboard, and yeah, they all came, and they're going to new homes as well, because we're making cards to sell for charity. So yeah, it's
I'm gonna owe you some glue dots, Sandra.
oh, don't worry, don't owe me anything, my dear. I've got a photo to pop up on the screen here as well when we finish, when Joy's finished.
I should have gone ahead and attached some of these flowers. Here, you want to help me put some flowers together?
Pass my tweezers. Oh, another little tip on here. When you're putting these on, I put on the little glue dots on here. Put the little one on there first, like that, and put the next little one on there, like that, and just stick them on here, like so. Did I do this? Did I do this on the gist the other day?
That's very good.
So now I'm going to use my tweezers and pull this off here. Oops, leave the glue dot with me, please, like that, and then take one of these and stick it in the middle. So like that, and then I can't see whether I'm lining up or not. Do you want them lined up or not? Offset?
No, offset.
Offset a little bit, so something like that.
Yeah.
There we go, and just press it on.
Okay.
I'll do the first bit, and you can do
yeah. And then I need to grab some dimensionals over here.
So how many do we need, my dear?
7.
1, 2, 3. I love my glue dots. This just keeps all in one place as well till you're ready to use them.
Yes. Very good tip. See, it takes 2 minds.
And there we go. So I'll tear them bit off, and then we'll pull that off. I guess I'll just put them on there, I think. I can't do this without tweezers though, look. Got 4 hands on here, look. There we go, offset that one. Another one. Take this one. On there. There we go, get him in the middle. Offset. Oops, he came with me.
I believe. Yeah, I believe I put it on here too.
Again.
So we're putting some dimensionals on the sentiment as well. All right.
Good.
Let's go ahead and get those little papers off.
And then you want these ones on glue dots as well, or you can put foam pads on those.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do glue dots on those as well.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dimensionals.
Dimensionals. Yeah.
Dimensionals.
I'll peel the backs off for you as well, so you're ready to go on.
That sounds good. I need my assistant here.
We were all right once we got into full swing, weren't we? Okay.
All right.
See, the tweezers do help, look.
All right.
They've all got the backs off. There we go. If you want those, they're there if you want them.
Yes, I'm probably going to use those. Okay, now I have to figure out where to put these. Whoop, there it is.
Oh, has that died?
Oh no.
Just if you, do you want to find your...
Okay.
Where do you go to your photos? You're right. You're okay there. You're good.
Okay, so how did I do this? I'm trying to think. Did this one here, I believe. And I think I had one here.
Teamwork makes dream work. Yeah, absolutely, Shaz. Oh no, it's Rose. Sorry, I'm looking at sideways on here. But we're having fun as well. That's the best bit.
We're having a blast. Okay. And now we can go ahead and get the backing off.
This is nearly as fiddly as my fussy cutting.
It is. Okay.
Because the adhesive sheet is on all of it. It's on every single piece. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Just finding the ends.
Okay. So.
See what you do. I see what you're doing.
Oh, Oh.
So you're filling in the blanks on the top. Well done. Yeah. I just realised.
With the pieces that were left over.
Clever.
Aha.
She's clever, this girl, isn't she?
Which tool do I need?
Yeah.
There we go. That started. And I gotta see if I need to trim any off
Oh, isn't
or
that
not.
brilliant?
Oh, I do not.
good.
I think I'm okay.
You good? Yeah.
Now, this one has to get de-stickified a little bit. Do we have anything to de-stickify?
Oh, yes. We have that. I don't know where if I can find it straight. I think it's packed away because I took it away.
That's an official word, by the way, de-stickify.
Yes, it's called sticking it on your clothes. My dust buddy, my
Okay.
for heat embossing, it's
Okay.
in that cupboard in a
I'm
box.
just gonna stick it on my shirt off camera here.
Yeah, stick it on and peel it off. That just takes some of that stickiness off. Oh, bless you, Pam. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, I do need to trim up just a little bit of this off. I think I've got just a little bit too much. All right.
That's gorgeous. Oh, I do like the stripes going that way.
Yes, it looks very nice. Okay.
I was trying to waggle it under your finger.
Yes, I forgot to put the
we
ribbon
can
down.
cheat. We can cheat.
What-
Cut
you know
two
what?
little pieces on a glue dot.
Well,
We can poke it underneath.
or we could just do the ribbon. We could just tie the ribbon.
Yeah.
And don't worry about a ribbon piece underneath there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just tie a little knot. And we're going to trim it. And trim the frayed end. And a glue dot.
It's like cookery programs where they have the chef and they have someone with them standing there
Yes,
beside.
are you
And
a
just a sous chef?
A sous crafter? Yes.
There you go. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Now we need gems.
Clear gems we had.
are right
Yeah,
here.
that's it.
Yes, I'm going to use the clear gems, the tried and true classic of the gems family.
They are my go-to.
So I need the tiniest ones. I need several of them. I just need one in the middle of each of these. And it just gives that extra pop to have the gems.
Gotta have bling. Holding your breath when we do things like this.
Yes. Oh, one thing I wanted to show everybody was the how you can cut all of these little flowers out in like one pass.
Oh yeah. So the stamps there, insert the stamps in that one. There you go.
Yeah, the stamps, but then these little flowers, we could cut all of these at once because of how the die is.
Yeah.
So I
good.
wanted to be sure and show everybody
One
that.
little scrap strip of cardstock and just literally all in one pass. It's good.
Yes. So there we have our card, has our Just For You on it. We've got the old olive with the berry burst and the petunia pop. And then you just have the inside here. So I hope you enjoyed that.
Lovely. It's really good.
So,
So if you swap back over so Sandra can do the camera. There we go. And we're back again. So, yes, lovely. Thanks, Zena. Oh, she can't make it tomorrow. It's been lovely to meet you. Bless. So this is what we got up to today. We met Joy and Bob in. Sorry, I'm looking at, trying to get that off there. Don't want that on there. That one. I want that one up. There we go. We went to carriages of Cambridge again. So I've now done the hat trick. I had the big group of us that went, 2 of my besties that couldn't make it because they were working, and they went with me, and then Joy and Bob booked, and then they said, would you and David like to come with us? So we had lovely day again. And also my hat trick means I've now done all 3 carriages, because the big group was in Lancelot, then the little group, the 3 of us were in Oliver, and now we've done, what was today's one?
Louis,
that's it. So that's our afternoon tea again at Carriages. So there we go, that's where we've been up to, and now we're coming back, both of us back on camera together. There you go, double trouble. So thanks for joining us. Thanks again for putting up with all our camaraderie and chats. Oh my days. Again, yes, Shaz, a little over a month. The first one was the 3rd of April. So this is a very extended 60th celebration, and I've still got 2 and a bit weeks to go. So yeah. So lots of things happening and going on, but it's lovely. So I've done the hat trick, even said to the staff, 3 carriages and the hat trick. So lovely. We did get the big comfy chairs too, Marilyn. Definitely. Very nice. I'd say that was the best of the 3. So yeah, absolutely. So as I say, thanks for joining us. And we're not bad for time actually for 2 cards. Mine was a very simple one. So yeah, we've done well. So yeah, say thank you very much, and we will see you again. I will see you again on Sunday. Joy will have been moved on. You will be elsewhere up the country, won't you?
Yes, we will be York and then Edinburgh on Sunday.
Oh wow, moving day again. Okie doke. Yeah.